Okay, so it has been over a year since we've last heard from The Devil Wears Prada. They released their, their last massive release single was Ritual, and that song was okay in my eyes. Wasn't my favorite Devil Wears Prada song, just because of the fact it reminded me too much of the song Don't Stop by Inner Party System. If you know that song, you know that it had like a lot of the same cadence and rhythm, melody, all that stuff. It was very, very too similar, and it kind of sounded like Devil Wears Prada ripped off that song or what. I'm not exactly sure what was going on there, but just because of the similarity, it kind of threw me off a little bit. For those of you that don't know, the original song Don't Stop by Inner Party System, definitely go check that out. It's a pretty old track, but if you go listen to that and then listen to Ritual right after, you know what I'm talking about. It sounds almost identical, so it kind of threw me for a loop there. I don't know if Devil Wears Prada did that on purpose or what, but again, not my favorite track from Devil Wears Prada. But I'm hoping that they turn things around now with this one. I did see their Instagram video that they shared while they're recording here in Toronto, that this song is supposed to be more of an emotional piece. So I'm not expecting anything too heavy out of this, seeing that it's going to be an emotional piece. Yeah, this is For You from Devil Wears Prada. I don't know if they're going to be announcing the album soon. Obviously, they are here in Toronto working on the album because they confirmed that in the video. But yeah, with all that being said, let's just jump into this. This is Devil Wears Prada with their new emotional track called For You. Let's get it.
Maybe I'm out of my mind, but it's fine. I'm used to the way that it feels when the room is on fire. At least I can say that I try. I do it for you.
Okay.
I do it for you.
Kind of sounding more All These Sykes, Bring Me the Horizon here. Just the way the vocals are produced. Okay. Okay. Wasn't expecting it to kick in like that. Very Bring Me the Horizon on the chorus here. Very Bring Me the Horizon. Ooh. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, we got a breakdown? I was not expecting the breakdown in this. Very mild kind of breakdown, but yeah.
You can bury me and I'll leave flowers for you at my tomb. My tomb, I do it for
you. Ooh, nice little piano section.
I do it just for you.
Wow. Yeah, definitely was not expecting you know, when they said it was supposed to be an emotional track, like an emotional love song, I was kind of expecting a full like ballad style kind of song. Like I wasn't expecting any sort of heaviness whatsoever in this track, and that kind of surprised me, especially when like that, I think it was like the second verse when it kicked in and all the instruments just came in. You know, it threw me off because, you know, I was kind of enjoying the vibe that we were going for on the beginning part of the track here, and they sent us through a loop, you know, going into like this more melodic Devil Wears Prada kind of thing, right? And then they threw us for another loop, bringing in a more mild approach to a breakdown, but still we got a breakdown nonetheless, and definitely didn't feel it was needed, but still very appreciated that they made the effort to do that, because if I recall, in Ritual we didn't get a breakdown, if I recall. So I could be wrong because I haven't listened to the song in a very long time. So if I do recall, I don't think we got a breakdown in Ritual. So it's nice to hear a breakdown come back again. You know, and I love how they made it more mild, because just so that if they didn't go like, say if they went like balls to the wall with a heavy breakdown, like old style Devil Wears Prada, like Zombies EP kind of stuff and whatnot, right? Yeah, if we're talking about like that kind of era Devil Wears Prada, I feel like if they were kind of gonna go for something like that, I feel like it would have thrown off the track completely and maybe ruined the track. So I'm kind of grateful that they kind of went mild on the approach for the breakdown. The transition into the breakdown was kind of nice too. You know, the screaming leading into the breakdown as it kind of went a little bit heavy, right? So that kind of brought that together as a nice little package. And I really do like this one a lot more than Ritual, just because this sounds more like Color Decay. I loved the vibes that Color Decay was going for. You know, they brought this whole new emotion kind of melodic side to the Devil Wears Prada that we don't really get to hear that often. You know, obviously if you've grown up with this band, you know, like their old style, how crazy and heavy they used to be. You know, early 2000s metalcore is what they used to be, right? So now they've really like grown up and really changed their sound and matured it in such a fantastic way. And I love, like, this is one of my favorite bands that I've grown up with in terms of like growth for the band. You know, over the years, hearing their growth over, you know, the last like say 10 years even, you know, it's just been impeccable to see and to witness. And I absolutely love how they kind of strived away from their typical kind of sound when it comes to like lyrics and whatnot, right? Like this was a emotional love song, as they stated in that Instagram video. So yeah, I definitely loved how they kind of experimented and brought this to life like that. So definitely loved this track way more than Ritual, 100%. If this is the way that the album is going to sound, for sure, I'm all on board for it, because I loved the way that was produced. Like I said during the song, it definitely felt like they were pulling some like Bring Me the Horizon influence, especially in the melodies and everything. The chorus even sounded kind of that anthemic kind of feeling that Bring Me the Horizon is kind of known for nowadays. So I really love that they were kind of pulling at those strings there, musically and all that. So yeah, I definitely love this track. They kind of knocked it out of the park with that. I kind of do wish that the song was a little bit longer, because seeing that this was under 3 minutes, I do wish the song was a little bit longer, even if that piano section at the end was like maybe 15-20 seconds a little bit longer. I feel like that would have been sufficient enough for me. So that being my only criticism really about the track, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take a short song that is beautifully well created and everything like that over a longer song that sounds like ass. So yeah, I absolutely love this track more than Ritual. Let me know what you all thought down below in the comment section. Do you think you like Ritual more than this one, or are you more on this style, this more color decay kind of sound that they were approaching with this song? So yeah, let me know down below. Of course, if you haven't seen the video, I definitely recommend you go see it without my commentary, so I'll leave a link to it down in the description as well. But that's about it. Follow me on all my socials. They'll be listed down below in the description as well. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you did enjoy this video. But that's about it. I've been Shineboxx. Keep shining, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.